Hey, hi all. Welcome to day 7 of 30 days Kubernetes interview clearance challenge troubleshooting steps. Today we look at one of the issue like application is not reachable. Your application is deployed on Kubernetes and it is unable to access. Application is not reachable. In that case, how can we address that kind of issue? We'll try to look at today. So there is a sequence of steps we can try to perform to identify the issue and we can try to troubleshoot them. First, try to check the response of your application with the help of curl and that application. Try to check the response of that. If you get 200 or 300, then that would be fine. If it is getting like 400 errors, 500 errors or timeout issues, then we need to address those issues. You can either open in a browser or you can use a curl command to get that response. Once you identify the issue, try to check the DNS entries, whether it is resolving that particular IP address or not. What is the IP address it is looking at? NS lookup you can use to check that your destination IP, or you can also use dig command with your application name. So once you got that load balancer name or IP address or ingress controller details, you can try to check the ingress details, kubectl get ingress, get SVC. You can try to get the load balancer details. If you describe that particular ingress, you get to know in detailed step events what exactly went wrong. After that, you can also check the service kubectl get SVC and describe that. And also check that selector details, target port details. Sometimes if it is not matching with the labels of the pod, it will fail to distribute the traffic. Sometimes health check failures. In ingress controller level, we have a path-based routing and you can try to check that particular labels of the pod is matching up. In the load balancer level, we have a health checks. Check whether that particular target groups or target endpoint is healthy or not. You can also check that endpoint, the service name. If endpoint is getting entry response, that means like service is not connected to any of the pod, then we need to verify labels and also check in your service level what kind of labels you are trying to connect. Then if everything is working fine, you can also check the pod status, pod health. We already discussed that. We can check that describe pod, get pod. You can check the status and you can also check the health of the liveness probe, readiness probe, whether it is restarting or not, whether it is running. You can check all the status. If everything working fine, then you can try to check the application logs. You can say kubectl logs, pod name, and you can also grep for any particular errors, keywords. Then you can try to check that particular pod, try to connect to that and check locally whether it is working or not. The service endpoint and port number, you can try to check that. Then also you can try to check if internally working or not. So you can try to run these step-by-step process to identify the issue, isolate the issue, then you can try to troubleshoot it. So always try to troubleshoot from outside to the inside. That means try to check from outside, like from browser, then DNS, then ingress, then load balancer, ingress. Then you can try to check with labels, then pods, then logs. Such a way, try to go with the sequence. And also look at the describe of service, pods, logs. Try to look at in this sequence. Save this particular steps for your future reference when you're trying to troubleshoot in your real-time scenario. Thanks for going through this. Wait for day